So what's going on up here?
I do see a young female apparition.
Okay, so do me a favor and describe her for me.
She is like about 12.
Okay.
She's got brown hair,
What time period are we thinking?
like the 1800s probably.
Okay, so where do you see her in the room?
Usually next to my bed. I did wake up one time and have her in bed next to me also.
Okay, so anything else?
I was laying in bed one night, and then the next thing I know, I was being choked. And there was this guy over top of me. His face was just like right in my face. It was the scariest thing I think I've ever encountered.
Can you describe him for me?
He was probably, I guess, maybe like in about his 50s. From what I saw, he had a white shirt and then overalls, like jean overalls on.
Okay. Anything else?
I do have a chronic disease. So basically, it's a severe inflammation of the bladder. I was actually in remission for 10 years, and then as soon as we started the kitchen up, I went out of remission.
How's it affecting your life?
I worked very hard to become an EMT.
Okay.
As soon as I went out of remission because of my illness, they told me that I couldn't do it anymore. It was like it was my life. I just wanted to help people, and I liked it so much. It's exhausting.
Okay.
The dead woman. She sleeps at the end of the bed like a dog. Person in the bed feels drained because of her presence. There's something going on with this particular person. So this person's open, seems like a medium. I'm getting that this person was really, really sick. Some kind of illness or something that brought them closer to the dead. You know, it's kind of making them unstable. Mentally unstable, physically unstable. The dead lady could make that worse. This person would have a mental breakdown and with like a mental and emotional kind of chaos.
So, Katie, I was talking to your sister earlier. She seemed to think that she's being targeted. I mean, what's your opinion on that?
Maggie's like really sensitive to that stuff, and I just feel like it's latched onto her.
Have you had experiences you could tell me about?
Yes. Recently, I heard a really loud banging sound. I swear I could have felt it was like the floor shake.
Okay. So did you look around to see if anything fell?
I checked every room.
Okay.
Nothing was out of place.
Okay. So anything else that you can recall?
I would wake up and I could feel someone or something sitting on the edge of my bed. I was terrified.
What did it feel like to you?
It was heavy. It definitely wasn't a kid. I think it was a man.
Okay.
Maggie told me recently that she had similar things happen to her.
Yeah.
And I feel like it has to be related.
They're definitely in here often. They like the person in here quite a lot. They like to, go under the bed, they make the bed shake, and they're laughing, and they're having a good time. Living people, they would have the sensation of, somebody getting into bed with them, somebody holding them or nuzzling them. They're being aggressive, grabbing and pushing. They do pull energy from the living. Then they're getting super hyper. And that's when they're going kind of crazy in the house. That's making people sick. They are sucking the life out of these people.
Maggie called us in because of what's going on in the house here.
Right.
As far as experiences, do you have any you can share with me?
I've been punched. I went out back. I felt this horrible pain in my back.
You sure you don't think you might have twisted a muscle? Because you could do that just easily, turning your neck.
It was different than the kind of feeling that I get when I pull something. It felt like fire went up my spine and down my spine. I think there was something out there that punched me. I really do.
Okay, so anything else?
Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched. Usually happens when I'm in the shower. It's unsettling.
What do you think is here?
I have no idea. It makes you feel like you're nuts. I just want my life to go back to being normal. And I want Maggie to be healthy. I want our family to be happy. I just want to go back to being happy people.
I'm seeing a male, very, very tall, 6'3", but he was wearing an old-fashioned, like, top hat thing. And he had on a thick wool, long, black coat. And I see dark arts, the word dark arts around him. Weird thing with him was he had a lot of clocks around him and watches, but he does take things. He is stealing from these people. He likes jewelry. I think he's definitely interacting with the female. I'm getting him being like a creeper on her, you know, sitting there watching her and like looking at her and like they're seeing him. They'd feel watched.
What does he want from the living?
He wants to collect the women.
So, John, obviously, Maggie, your daughter, called us in for the stuff that's going on in the house. She's pretty convinced that whatever she is pretty dangerous. You agree with it?
I do now.
Okay, were you kind of skeptical before?
Yeah, I was. You know, you love your wife, you love your daughter, but you say to yourself, well, maybe they're crazy a little bit.
Okay, so did you have experiences that had changed your mind?
Yes, I have. Came home from work one day and everything's real quiet and I hear footsteps upstairs. I'm thinking it's my daughter. And then I go upstairs and check her room and she's not there. I look out front, her car's not there, but I definitely heard footsteps.
Now, I know you guys got dogs. Were the dogs home?
It's not dog footsteps. I mean, it's like footsteps. You know, a person being up there walking around.
You got a daughter being choked out, your wife being kind of punched in the back and feels like she's being watched in the shower. I mean, as the man of the house, how's it all sitting with you?
It just freaks me out.
The dark arts dude, he's up here. He doesn't want a male here. He kind of wants a guy out of the picture. I feel like he wants to be the only male, and he feels like he has a chance to do it here. The dark arts dude, he's claiming if he goes ahead and causes them to have a heart attack, everybody will be better off.
Do you think he's actually capable of causing a heart attack?
Yes, I do. That's really bad.